I was burnt out, unfocused, and barely sleeping. Then I tested 5 science-backed habits for 30 days. My brain literally rewired itself, and the neuroscience behind it will shock you. Before we start, just a quick disclaimer. I'm not a guru. I'm just someone who spent months reading neuroscience research because I was desperate. Here's where I was 30 days ago, waking up exhausted every single day. Zero focus past 2 p.m., and stress eating at night because I couldn't sleep. Sound familiar? I knew something had to change. So I went deep into the research and found 5 habits backed by actual brain science. Not motivation. Not willpower. Biology. Habit number 1. 10 minutes of morning sunlight within 30 minutes of waking. Here's the neuroscience. Your brain has a master clock called the suprachiasmatic nucleus. It controls when you feel alert and when you crash, and this clock is triggered by light hitting your retina. Stanford research shows that morning light exposure increases cortisol by 50% within 5 minutes. That's natural energy, not coffee jitters. Then, 14 to 16 hours later, your brain automatically produces melatonin. Perfect sleep. What I did was set my alarm 10 minutes earlier, stepped outside, no sunglasses, and faced east. The result, after 30 days. I stopped needing 3 alarms. My energy lasted all day. Sleep became automatic. This one habit completely fixed my circadian rhythm. Habit number 2. 30 grams of protein within 1 hour of waking. Your brain runs on neurotransmitters like dopamine, serotonin, and norepinephrine. These are made from amino acids, which come from protein. Research from the University of Texas shows that a high-protein breakfast increases dopamine production by 67%. The translation? Better focus, better mood, and 0 mid-morning crashes. So what I did was have 4 eggs and Greek yogurt every single morning, with no exceptions. The result? My focus window went from 2 hours to 6 hours. I stopped craving sugar by 10 a.m. My brain literally had the fuel it needed to function. Habit number 3. 90-minute deep work blocks with 0 distractions. Your brain has 2 modes, focused and scattered. MIT research proves that it takes 23 minutes to recover from a single distraction. So if you check your phone once, you've just lost half an hour of cognitive performance. But here's what's powerful. 90 minutes is the natural ultradian rhythm of your brain. You should work with it, not against it. What I did was put my phone in another room, opened no extra tabs, and focused on one task only for 90 minutes. Then I took a 15-minute break. The result? Accomplished more in one 90-minute block than I used to in an entire day of busy work. My output tripled, and my stress dropped to 0. Habit number 4. A screen-free wind-down ritual starting 90 minutes before bed. Blue light from screens destroys melatonin production by 50%. But it's not just the light. It's the dopamine spikes from scrolling, emails, and notifications. Your brain can't shift from high alert to sleep mode instantly. Sleep researcher Matthew Walker's research shows that a wind-down routine signals your brain that it's safe to shut down. What I did was simple. At 8:30 p.m., all screens went off. I read a physical book, journaled for 5 minutes, and stretched. The result? I went from lying awake for an hour to falling asleep in 10 minutes. According to my sleep tracker, my deep sleep increased from 12% to 28%. This habit alone changed everything. Habit number 5. A 15-minute weekly energy audit every Sunday. Most people track their time. Started tracking my energy. Because time management is useless if you have 0 energy to execute. Harvard Business Review research shows that high performers don't manage time. They manage energy states. So what I did was, every Sunday, I reviewed my week. What drained my energy? What boosted it? What habits actually moved the needle? Then I eliminated the energy vampires and doubled down on what worked. The result? Stopped doing productive things that left me exhausted and started doing less but achieving more. My output went up and my burnout went down. This is the habit that made all the other habits stick. Here's what nobody tells you about habits. They don't require motivation. They require biology. Fix your circadian rhythm. Feed your brain. Protect your focus. Respect your sleep. Audit your energy. 30 days ago, I was burnt out, scattered, and just surviving. Today, my brain is sharper, my energy is consistent, and my sleep is perfect. The difference is, I stopped fighting my biology and started working with it. But here's the dark truth. Most people won't do this. They'll watch this video, feel inspired for 3 hours, then go right back to scrolling until 2 a.m. wondering why they're tired. Don't be most people. These 5 habits are backed by neuroscience. They work, but only if you actually implement them. Your brain is capable of incredible things, but it needs the right inputs. Give it light, give it fuel, give it focus, give it rest, give it reflection. Do that for 30 days and watch your entire life transform. If you want to go deeper, the science behind habit formation is in Atomic Habits by James Clear. It's the framework I use to make these stick. For cellular energy support, I use a research-grade mitochondrial formula, which is what neuroscientists actually use. And for organizing your deep work blocks and energy audit, getting things done is the system that changed everything for me. All the links are in the description below. Start with one habit, build from there. See you in 30 days.